guy in the house, the ICT guru, Mr. Calvin. So we're heading straight to commence the recording. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are looking into a number of sorry, please. I have a distraction. All right, so I've muted. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight on COPDEM People's Parliament, we'll be looking into a number of issues. I think about 3 of them, yes, across the country, and we'll be having a deliberation around it so that the world will be in the picture of what's happening across Nigeria. On this note, permit me to have the honor to welcome you all to COPDEM People's Parliament. Tonight on trending stories, Mr. Jobson, can you help us with the trending stories, please? Mr. Jobson. Can you confirm to hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
All right, please assist us with the trending story. Okay, let me commence the recording. Hold on, please. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to COPDEM People's Parliament, where we dissect socio-political issues across the country as they affect Nigerians on a daily basis. Tonight on COPDEM People's Parliament, we'll be having a number of topics to discuss. As you are aware, at the COPDEM People's Parliament, we dissect socio-political issues as it affects the average life of Nigerian masses. Viewers out there on Zoom, as well as the DDM, we thank you for being part of today's episode of COPDEM People's Parliament. Please give us your audience as we go into the program proper. Mr. Jefferson, please help us with the headline for today's program. I don't know, it's like we're having a problem with Mr. Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson, if you can confirm to hear me, you are joining us from Kwara State. Please help us with the headline.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Can you help us with the headline of today's program?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Mr. Due Process.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
God bless you. You see, in Nigeria today,
no, Mr.
even a blind man
we are not going into
is seeing what is happening.
Can you confirm to hear me? We are not going into discussion yet, so I want the introduction. Let me do the introduction of the topics. The trending stories for tonight, number one, we have Boko Haram overpowered a military base and looted ammunition in Borno State.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Your network, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, I say number one, we have a situation where a military base in Borno State was looted by Boko Haram sects who have looted a number of ammunition and carted away with them over the night. And we have a situation where Bello Togi, a renowned terrorist that have been terrorizing Zamfara and a number of other states, have issued a warning that the over 5,000 rural dwellers should vacate their communities in Sokoto State. And the next on our list is June 12, New Nigeria Youth Summit been organized by COPDEM. Of course, COPDEM is a coalition for the protection of democracy, and COPDEM is going into organizing this new Nigeria Youth Summit. That is, of course, apolitical and is bringing on board various youths from across the country. This is a commendable step towards championing democratic principles across the country, and COPDEM deserve that commendation. The fourth on the item is 2027 ADC Coalition, Pathway to New Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have this number of topics to discuss about. Mr. Debo Sunday, are you available to speak on any of the trending stories? Let's get started. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Due Process. Though your line was blinking before now, but it's very clear now. Can hear you very well.
All right,
you see, what we are seeing, unless we want to deceive ourselves. Like I said in Nigeria today, even a blind man is seeing what is happening in our society. That is to say, what is happening right now, we all know that is politically motivated. There is not supposed to be an organization, that is bigger than a sovereign nation, which Nigeria happened to be one. A sovereign nation or state is the one that has the authority over a territory. But here in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. The reverse is the case, which is very saddening and annoying. Mr. Due Process, I want to say that what is happening today, we all know that is not just a natural thing. Imagine a military base being overpowered in Borno State by the terrorist Boko Haram group. What is that telling us as a people? It means that the government is not meeting up to even 30% of the security challenges. How do I say that? In advanced country today, enemies can't penetrate their territory without seeing them coming through technological device. I have said this before, and I'm still saying it again. Unless we want to tell ourselves lies. Digital security and physical security are supposed to put together and work together side by side. My advice for the people in government today is for them to start investing massively in technology to be able to fight insecurity.
Mr. Sunday, are you having a problem with your mic?
Okay, yes. Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I hear you now.
To be able to fight insecurity, like I said, to the bare minimum. Look at the Burkina Faso of yesterday. These people are investing in security day by day. Let me tell you today, when government is honest to its citizen, they will not be thinking of procuring private jets, yacht, and jeep worth 999 million naira for president. SUVs worth 160 million naira for legislative arm. Huge amount of money for vice president office renovation and president as well. The truth is that any government spending lavishly as this government is doing today don't have its people at heart. And that is the simple truth. So the way forward, like I have said, all these wastages can be used in all other areas. Like I said before, digital security device, creating job for the youth, not availability of job for the youth is making people committing crime in large numbers. If there is job for them, the crime will be less.
Yes, I agree with you, Mr. David Sunday, that job creation reduces crime rates.
Yeah.
As you see, this was rightly projected by Mr. Peter Obi, who said investing on human capital development will drastically reduce the crime rates and all the insecurity that is happening across the country. You can go on.
Now, let there be good price control. Goods price control. Things are hard in this country. Instead of the president and his members to reduce tax, the percentage at which people pay tax, the rate at which they pay, they are increasing it instead of bringing it down. Some countries today they are tax-free and all of that. Now, the immediate solution to tackle this issue now, since all these things I mentioned are not in place yet, number one is to declare state of emergency in those both two states, Borno State and Sokoto State. They should declare state of emergency to be able to tackle this issue of insecurity. Forests should be occupied by the military men.
Yes, talking about state of emergency, are you concerned? You are living in Kwara State, and there has been a news of Mahmuda terrorist organization in Kwara State. Are you concerned that Benin Republic has shut down her border against Nigeria? This was one of our discussions yesterday. So what are your comments on that? As you are recommending state of emergency for Kwara and Sokoto State.
Yes, yes, thank you very much, due process. I am aware in Baruti local government in Kwara State and Kayaman local government. Those are the local government very close to, Semen, Republic of Benin, or what have you. So why I did not mention Kwara, why I did not put Kwara among these two states I've mentioned, is because I have seen the massive job the military have done in that area. Today, as I speak to you right now, today, I visited the police office today. I visited the Assistant Commissioner of Police. I have discussion with him one-on-one, and he'll be able to enlighten me more about the job the military have done. And he showed me some videos, I saw them, and I can see that in Kwara State, many of those, what do you call them? Matuawa, what do you call their terrorist groups? So have been arrested, you know, numbers of them have been arrested, tied down. Some ran away with a gunshot injury and all of that. As I speak to you right now, my investigation on that tells me that the military are fully on ground. These people are looking for where to hide. That is as regard Kwara State. Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes.
Hello? So that is why I did not add it. If they are declaring a state of emergency, this thing affects just a little parts of Kwara. The investigation from the Assistant Commissioner of Police that I visited today, I have a discussion one-on-one with him, make me to understand, because he's in charge of border control. You know, he said that these people are coming from that's no, what do you call it? Niger State. You know, they have boundary with Niger. Those local government. This Kanji, there's area called Kanji. I think it's in Niger State. So between between Kanji and Kwara, that forest, those forests there, he explained to me, those are according to the investigation, those are the area those terrorists are. And the military are really dealing with them seriously. So that is as that. You know, on that area of that Sokoto, Belo Tunji, or what do they call? Belo Tunji or something, Toji. The news we had before that he had been killed or what have you. But later on, we started seeing him again, posting things, coming up, making speech and all of that. That is to say, we don't know who was lying, whether military was not, was not fair to us as at then. Today, that guy is still in Sokoto State, terrorizing the people over there. Rendering people homeless in Sokoto State. That is why I said the immediate approach the government should do right now is to declare a state of emergency. Let our military fight with their local arms and ammunition they are still using before now to tackle those criminals. Another thing is that they should form a team. That is, how do they call it? A team between the soldiers, Air Force, and the Navy coming together. At least when that is done, there will be a huge success coming out from that end. Thank you.
Definitely. While we anticipate to see that arrangement being made, there is also another revelation by a former senator from the North who spoke provocatively that during Jonathan administration, Jonathan brought in machineries who were almost finishing Boko Haram in the Sambisa forest, but they themselves, the Northerners, stood against it that the killing was too much and that they should go. Jonathan brought just 30 machineries and they just used technology to sample the location of the terrorists and move in with chopper and clear them. But they themselves, the northern leaders, ganged up against Jonathan to ensure that that operation was not conclusive. And today, they are victims of circumstance. What do you have to say in that regard?
Sorry, I lost the network.
Okay. I was like, there's a trending video of a former northern senator that was lamenting how the Northerners ganged up against President Goodluck Jonathan during his administration when he brought in a number of 30 machineries to help fight insurgency in the north. And the same northern leaders ganged up that the killing was too much and that they have to go away, which led to the inconclusive operation against terrorists in northern Nigeria. And that today they are victim of what's happening across the northern region. What is your comment in that regard? Are they regretting?
I overheard, somebody they were ganging up against Goodluck Jonathan because of, bringing some machinery to fight or what have you. So although the network was still bad, but I'll be able to pick something out of it. See, you and I know it. That is what it normally play out in politics of politics today. People, when they are seeking they want you to be out of office, they will do all kind of things to ridicule you, to say you are not performing, you do this, you do that. So that is what is playing there. It is not, I think after, disturbing Goodluck Jonathan in left office, all of this became worse, times 100. It became worse. All these things we are seeing today have not happened. It was not happening during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. So whatever people are saying, everybody opinion to whatever they are saying. So if he cannot defend what he's saying, so that one I don't think it should be counted, because somebody can come up tomorrow, due process, do this, you do that. It is not like that. And if you do something to help the society and people are still condemning it, but other people know, the good people, the sensible people know that what you have done is the right thing you are supposed to have done. So let me end here. I think other people may like to contribute from here. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for that exhaustive input as regards the insecurity happening in the country and the trending stories that we have for the day. Viewers out there will be trying to close the program for the day, because we've had a very extensive discussion on the trending topics, and we look forward to a country where each and every Nigerian will be safe, free from intimidation, free from the fear of being killed by terrorists, and the disturbing headline all the time emanating from Nigeria. It's not good. It's not good for business. It's not good for living. It's not good for survival. This has to change. And we understand that some foreign interests are trying at all costs to destabilize Africa. And that has become very prominent with the advent of Ibrahim Traore, who is being celebrated in his country for the huge turnaround it's having in governance. Yet, foreign interests are trying at all costs to fight against his reign in Burkina Faso. Governance, as it is, should be about the people, not necessarily the style of governance or the pattern of governance. It is the results that matter. It's not about putting on a civilian dress. It's about the result that civilian dress achieved for the people. It's not about putting on khaki. It's about what impact does that military camouflage have on the citizen. As it is in Burkina Faso today, the citizens are ready to lay down their lives to protect their presidents. And of course, you not blame them, because they've had series of bad governance throughout the history of their country, having come to, to have an experience of good governance under Ibrahim Traore. You can't expect them not to protect him at all costs. On this note, we encourage that our Nigerian counterparts should be able to borrow some lead from what is happening in Burkina Faso. We need good governance at all costs. A situation of bad governance lead to a lot of infant mortality, lead to insecurity, lead to genocide, lead to hunger, lead to starvation, lead to backwardness. And in such society, the country cannot thrive because industries will be shutting down and leaving the country. Expatriates are supposed to come in and then develop the industry. Will not be able to do that. The local investors as well will not have that confidence to be able to pull their resources on the soil because the land is not safe for business. So we are calling on the Nigerian government to prioritize security and approach security with the right political will in order to grant safe business operation to all citizens as well as all expatriates that will be visiting Nigeria for doing business. It is business that help society to grow, to blossom. If there is no business running across the country, then there will be a lot of criminalities. But when there are industries here and there that are putting young people into the industrial sector, there will be less of criminality in our country. On this note, we thank you all for being part of this program. See you same time tomorrow by 7 p.m. We have yet another great episode of the COPDEM People's Parliament. Until we come your way again, good night and have a wonderful night rest. Mr. Lewis, thank you for being part of today's program and do have a lovely night rest.